More civil suits have been filed against Deshaun Watson, bringing the total to 21 now. And yesterday, Watson's lawyer responded with statements from 18 females who claim to have had positive business experiences with the quarterback while giving him massages, and said nothing inappropriate occurred. So, Shannon, what do you make of the latest developments?
Skip, we know where this was heading. This is going to come down to basically he said, she said, times 20. Deshaun's attorney, Rusty Harden, has gone out and found women that have also worked on Deshaun Watson and said nothing inappropriate happened. Now, Skip, you and I have been talking about this for like 3 weeks, and I'm going to be fair. And I think it is only right for me to be fair and say this. Because something didn't happen with these doesn't mean something didn't happen with these. But it also doesn't mean that it did. Yep. So let's try to be fair. Let's try to be open-minded. Let's let the facts. But, Skip, I just don't like the way Busby is handling, because everything is, oh, I have all this information. I'm ready to turn it over. He's been ready to turn over information for the last 2 weeks. And every time they says, okay, give me what you got, give me what you got. Well, I found out that Deshaun's attorney's son works for the Houston PD. Well, unless it happened in another jurisdiction, they have precedence. You can't take it to the Dallas PD. You can't take it to the San Antonio PD because they have no jurisdiction over the case. So what are your options? Yep. You're going to go to the Department of Justice to open up an investigation? So it's getting the way, Skip, now it's circus-like. It's circus. And I'm not saying that the women are not telling the truth, but the way he's handling it, it seems like he's trying to convict Deshaun in the court of public opinion, make him concede and just settle this. Well, he's too far in now to settle it. It's already out there. So now he's going to have to go there and put his reputation on the line and says, okay, this is what happened. This is what did not happen. The interactions that I've had with these young women was all consensual. That's what he's going to have to do, Skip. There's no turning back now. So, but for me, for Tony Busby to keep going, you know, I got another one, and I got another one, and I got another one, and I got another one, but I got all this information. Bruh, put your cards on the table and let's go. Yep. If you got what you say you got, if you believe these women are telling you the truth, go hand it over to the Houston PD. Let them do their investigation. Let Rusty Harden, the investigator, let him talk to these women. Let the Houston PD, let them talk to these women. What you holding out for? Either you got the goods or you don't. But stop playing with this circus-like atmosphere, this free freezer. Man, another one, Deshaun, another one, Deshaun. Until you put some cards on the table, Skip, I think you're bluffing. Really? Yeah. Put some cards on the table.
Well, that'd be a big bluff. 21 civil cases.
Oh, I'm saying, Skip, he told us a week ago he had the information he's ready to turn over to the Houston PD. He told us a week after that, I got it, I'm finna turn it over. Now, I don't want to turn it over. Skip, I'm not saying that I don't know if he has 21. He might just be saying 21, but I want him to, whatever he has.
Well, he's filed 21 suits, yeah.
Why can't he just, if he has that, why can't he just turn it over to the Houston PD? Because they're the only one that has precedent over it, because it happened in, if I'm not mistaken, that's Harris County. It is. They're the only one that has precedent over it. He can't take it anywhere else.
Yet Busby released a statement. My legal opponent, Mr. Harden, as you point out, has a son who is on the exclusive command staff of HPD, Houston Police Department. And then he went on to say, I'm not saying that means they would compromise, but
that's exactly what you said. That's what you put it out there for, Skip.
Okay. I hear everything you said. I'm going to do my biggest takeaway from yesterday. Now we have 21 civil suits filed against Deshaun, 21 separate massage therapists.
Correct.
And now Rusty Harden has found 18 women willing to vouch for Deshaun, saying he did nothing out of line. Inappropriate.
Yes.
That means we're up to a grand total of 39 different massage therapists.
Right.
So my biggest takeaway is Deshaun is definitely a serial massage seeker, right? Serial, because this is 39 different ones over a 3-year period. And it's just a lot of different massage therapists. And just on the sheer level of reckless behavior, this is reckless, dangerous behavior. Right. Because you and I have talked about how dangerous these interactions can be. Yes. Because you do, just by the very definition of what is happening, you disrobe.
Right.
And then
it's one-on-one. It's you and them, and then...
And it is definitely a he said, she said, because I don't know that anybody has a videotape. They might, but I haven't heard about any of this yet. Okay, so I have tried to read bits and pieces of all these cases, especially the last 5 or 6 of them that have been filed, the civil suits. And they are accusations, but they are packed with graphic details of what definitely qualifies as sexual assault. So we know that's what's been filed against Deshaun. 18 other women are ready to, I guess, testify, if it came to that, that no, with me, he was nothing but a gentleman, right?
Yes.
I have no idea what to believe, but there is a magnitude that is built up here that you have acknowledged of just such a magnitude of cases against. It's not 2 or 3. That would be bad enough. It's up to 21, and now it's up to 18 on the other side as Rusty Hardin does what he does so well. He is one of the best.
Yes.
He is in the Johnny Cochran galaxy of great trial lawyers who can. He defended Roger Clemens and Adrian Peterson and many celebrity clients. And yet, I don't know if these women, if I don't think they voluntarily came forward. He said they voluntarily talked about it, but did he have to pay for their testimony? It's not yet.
Oh, yeah, of course, Skip. I mean, they're witness. I mean, these women got to take out, if they're going to come testify, I got to miss time from work. You paying for that.
Okay, I got that. So, in the end, where does this leave Deshaun? Well, obviously, his reputation has been permanently stained. We know that, no matter how this plays out in court. And I'm assuming it puts all trade possibilities, at the very least, on hold.
Absolutely.
As people wait to see how the NFL plays this. And you and I both discussed what an awkward position this thrusts the NFL into. Because where does the truth lie? And it's not to discredit any of these accusations and suits filed against him, but you need to dig deeper into what's the truth.
And people are going to say, well, they suspended Zeke, but there was an investigation. The Ohio State PD investigated Zeke.
There were 2 police departments.
Miami and Ohio.
And they both found no cause for charge.
Greg Hardy was investigated and was charged. Right now, these are just civil litigation. So there is no charges. This hasn't been turned over to the authorities so they can do their due diligence. This is just Tony Busby saying, I have this. Skip, and look, when I said I think he's bluffing, I think what he's trying to do, he's just trying to whip it up, because obviously these women came forward. Obviously these women felt that something happened that shouldn't have happened, or there was some inappropriate behavior going on with Deshaun. But what I'm saying Tony Busby is doing is that he's feeding this. He's just getting on IG. Anybody got a massage from Deshaun Watson? Anybody? That's what he's doing, Skip.
I got it.
I want you to turn.
By the way, he is a celebrity attorney. He ran for mayor. He has run for other public offices in the state of Texas. He is a grandstander. And he grandstands with a lot of this. And it did raise a red flag for me that he decided to say, well, I was going to hand over the evidence to the Houston Police Department. Now I'm not.
Skip, well, I'm not saying that, but I'm just throwing that out there. Well, when you throw it out there, what do you think people go? Well, I can see, but here's the thing. Who else can have jurisdiction over this if it didn't happen in another jurisdiction? Skip, I can't say this happened in California. I want to take the case to Georgia.
So I'm with you. I do not doubt that there are 18 women who say he's nothing but a gentleman in our interactions. It's hard for me to believe that 21 other massage therapists made their stories up or exaggerated them beyond belief.
Well, maybe he's just like different touches. For me, once I find something I like, Skip, I stick with it. Skip, I ain't gonna be lying to you. I haven't had chicken 39 different ways. You know, I love, that's my favorite, that's my go-to meal. I haven't had eggs 39 different ways. I like what I like, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But to each his own. But like I said, Deshaun, you can't put yourself in that situation, bro. You just got you got to be mindful. And this is a horrible situation. This is a horrible situation. There, 29, 30, however many it's gonna be, Skip. Lives are forever changed.